Hey everybody, it's Party Elite here with another episode of my Crone Hellebron Vortex Campaign. Let's play. A quick apology first off, just for not having a session yesterday. Unfortunately, or I guess fortunately, Saturday was my girlfriend's birthday, and since she is so very tolerant of my rather hectic and maddening YouTube schedule, the literal least I can do is be there for her on her birthday, obviously, and I'm sure you guys understand, and if you don't, then please try to. But with all that aside, we're back to sort of this daily schedule until the DLC actually drops, and then again, we'll find a spot for it in sort of a weekly position, as it were. Now, first things first as well, before we dive into the actual action, we did get some name suggestions once more, and this time we do have these dark shards with shields being named Shadow's Folly, and they have a bit of a backstory with them as well, again, given through the comments. So, whilst it is true that the Shadow King Alith Anar and his Shadow Warriors are both feared and revered for their cunning and prowess, few would have imagined a simple unit of Druki armed with naught but their wit and instinct to survive an ambush from such fierce a foe. But indeed they did. Whilst their comrades all around fought, bled, and died, these venerable and merciless killers stood their ground, their shields weathering the oncoming onslaught, and their hatred for their pompous and neurotic kin fueling their will to fight as they survived the Shadow King's ambush. Now known to have killed the very shadows themselves, these scarred but steel-minded archers call themselves Shadow's Folly. So very nice name there, very nice backstory as well, I love it. So again, we're starting to sort of collect units that I need to be very wary of and make sure they don't actually die. So thank you very much for the suggestions, and of course do keep them coming for settlements, characters, as well as units that have performed particularly well. Now over here at the Chill Road, what we're going to do is we're going to wait a little while so that we can actually upgrade Ashrak into a Dark Tower. I would like to open up the Tier 3 just so I can get the Sisters of Slaughter coming out of here. So this construction can actually wait, and I also want to save up to finally build the gold smelter. As it was pointed out in the comments, I said last session I really want to get this to happen, and then I completely ignored it. That's mainly because my attention was diverted to other things. Now, over here we're at Slaver's Point. I am going to wait the 3 turns to get attrition kicking in, only because there's no point taking the risks that are entailed with, you know, hitting the city with the numbers that we have. So we're going to give it the 3 turns it needs, and we are also then going to sort of finish conquering this whole section over here. Again, we are going to take care of the Deadwood Seminoles, conquer all this nonsense that they've taken, and then move towards the Shrine of Khaine. And that change is mainly because we're very close to performing a ritual, and once we get that ritual going, we'll probably have this concentrated sort of area that we'd have to protect, and I want to make sure that I am fully equipped for that and prepared for that, and we're not all split apart and far apart and separated. But with all that said and done, let's hit that end turn button and work our way to sort of chipping away at Slaver's Point. It'll be nice to have this province over here. It's unfortunate that Tretch took Blacklight Tower. I currently not really feeling like going to war with the rats, though it does feel like they're looking to do the same with me. Oh, they're at war with Karond Kar. I see. But yeah, we're going to have to deal with them soon enough, but I do hate fighting the Skaven. Ugh, getting constantly ambushed is an absolute pain. Nonetheless, they're not the next target. It is the Deadwood Seminoles, because I do want to get up there, get that province, because there's an objective. Where are you going? Are you going through there? Oh, I guess they want to go further south to hit Tiranoc down here. But yeah. Ascension through battle, leadership for Dreadsphears, League Swords, Dark Shards, Black Ark Corsairs, and Dark Riders. Ooh, mystery meat. Oh dear. In a drive to improve combat stamina across your armed forces, the High Quartermaster has been experimenting with new ration combinations. Oh, that sounds absolutely disgusting. Okay, it gives campaign movement range reduction, gee, thanks, but it increases casualty replenishment rate. Okay, for 4 turns, so we'll have this battle, and then these guys will replenish a little bit faster. I guess that's a net positive. Black Creek, actually, before we get distracted again, let's go over here. We could upgrade this. It'll take 4 turns. This costs 4,000. Let's save for another turn, so we can get the gold smelter. Once the gold smelter is done in 5 turns, we'll have the income buff as well. So I think that's the way to go about it. So Black Creek Spire is going to sit at its current state for now. I think we're good. I think this can wait. Famous last words, but that can wait. All right, research. We could get some upgrades to our Dreadspear and Darkshard and Bleak Sword recruitment rank. That's probably a good idea to get it now rather than later, because later it'll be too late to take advantage of the recruit rank buff. And we're going to skip these and hit that end turn button again. But yeah, so the next target is to take care of these guys, conquer this area, get this province, because I do have that objective for it. And then, yeah, deal with the, intervention armies and things like that that are inevitable. Don't like this. Take care of these rats. Come on. Shakara. Sorry, Shakara. I just have the Shakira song stuck in my head. This is gonna... It's just playing in the back of my mind now. Alright. The Blood Voyage is actually shockingly slow, but hopefully it gets some work done, and our assassin is ready for duty once more. And what I might actually do with said assassin, if I could find... There we go. Come on. There we go. Maybe I'm going to go hunting for the Sword of Khaine and see if I can't assassinate the current holder. So you know what? I'm just for fun, again, just to try something a little different here. We're going to move on over. I should probably hit that skull before we actually go all the way. Like, too late now, right? Yeah. But just as a reminder to myself, let's get rid of that move order. And we are almost ready to strike Slaver's Point. One more turn, they'll start taking attrition. We're also very close to having enough scrolls. Almost there. Over here in Crone, we're going to upgrade this. And apart from that, we're going to save up. How many turns will this take? 2 turns, I guess, yeah. Alright, fair enough. Let's make sure we don't get too much trouble from all these slaves either. We're okay for now. We're all good, we're all good. I could actually request additional slaves here, just to catch up with the Chill Road. Alright. And that's that turn. Alright. I do hope that somebody's trying to stop the, I was just about to say that. I do hope somebody's trying to stop the opposing rituals. Falling behind, gotta get more of those scrolls generating faster. Alright, Eleanor's backing away from this situation. Can't blame her, I don't think. And Shakara decides to just stay put. That's gonna work great to fend off this besieging force. Real clever. Real clever. Alright, the disappeared Ushrek. Negative growth. That'll be extremely helpful for my causes. Thank you very much. Okay, so yeah, one more turn we have to wait. And they are now suffering from attrition. I could give it maybe a couple turns of suffering from attrition before we dive in. But yeah, let's get that assassin moving forward after we get this skull. Lest we forget. There we go. I guess characters, right. Off we go. I'll pick it up afterwards. Some things just seem so intuitive, and then you realize that they're not that way. Guess it makes sense. It could be a, buff for the army. We are falling behind, aren't we? Wondering if I should get involved, but it's all so far away. Can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. Alright, we're gonna give it some time before we take Slaver's Point. Skip all this nonsense. I do wonder if I can pull off the assassination attempt. I'm actually really curious now. Quite curious. Man, Terranok is strong. And yes, I do realize that it's because my army isn't fully replenished right now, but we've basically got 2 full stacks roaming around over here, so they are still stronger than I am. Ooh, what do you desire? Strength rank 49. Non-aggression pact? No. I'm determined to go to war with them very soon, unless something comes in and horribly distracts me. So, not about to lie about my intentions. Alright, these guys are pushing in towards Tora and Rock. Are we ready to push in just yet? It's slowly leaning towards my, in favor of my assault here, but no rush. Again, maybe I should just auto-resolve that. Maybe I should. Alternatively, I just wait. We're at what? 337, I think I need 350 for the first one. So next turn we'll be able to trigger this, actually. And apart from that, let's also get this going over here. Looks like Avalorn is finally sort of pulled out of the inner ring. We'll need to destroy them as soon as possible. I kind of wish the Blood Voyage went that way instead. Primary enemies and all that. It is, after all, my... Oh, no. The Scourge of Khaine has been destroyed. So who has the sword now? Had that already transferred hands? I'm trying to remember the last session. I'm gonna find out. Hey, look, there's Shakara again. We share names, I guess. Oh, that Blood Voyage is going to be absolutely dismantled over here. Foolish move by the Blood Voyage. Absolutely foolish move. Great. At least they caused some damage there. That went down to a half stack, so... Silver lining, I guess, but that Blood Voyage did nothing for me. Useless. Okay, Karankar has fallen, so these guys are now in a desperate situation. They could have pushed in and taken the monoliths, but instead, what, they want to help me here? I mean, sure, that works for me, but a little silly. Oh, AI, sometimes you baffle me. They could have moved in to take the monoliths. They could have taken Blacklight Tower. Especially Blacklight Tower. It doesn't even have walls, as far as we can tell. Yep, so I've got more money from this. That's excellent. We can get the Ritual of the Tortured Oracle happening. But again, if I do that, there will be, you know, armies and stuff showing up. So I want to make sure I clean up this nonsense first. And the Sword of Khaine has been claimed by Avalorn now. So, yeah, looks like they've got it. I'll have to assassinate somebody else. Blood Voyage has ended, and we got very little cash out of it, obviously. But, yeah, let's see what's going on. Yeah, so they've taken all of this. Alright, fair enough. We'll deal. Over here, are we ready to move in? I feel like I can auto-resolve this. I might still end up losing a couple units, but you know what? My patience has kind of run out. Yeah, let's do this. Wow, really, man? 1, 2... 2 Dread Spears and 2 Bleak Sword units have fallen. But hey, you know, our Shadow's Folly has ranked up, so that's cool. Never trust the AI. Loot and Occupy for the slaves. We have enough slaves for another Death Knight. No, actually, I think we're short by a couple hundred, or by 100. So just Loot and Occupy. We'll deal with the Public Order. Nagaryth has been destroyed. Excellent. And let's repair this. And we've got walls here already, so good. Once we get up to level 3, we can get that done. The extra money we've got, though, I'd like to get this done. Actually, I'd much rather get this done first. Again, for the situation about to come. And at Grand, what I could do, I was tempted initially to get, where are we? What I am tempted to do is wait another step so that we can get the Dread Manse, I believe that's how that's pronounced, over here, so we can get, you know, Blackguard of Nagaron and Cold One Knights and stuff, because I've got the Harpy Roost as well as the Altar of Khaine both in this province right next to it. Again, I want to use these guys as a recruiting pair, basically. So let's swap this, well, rather, over here, I want to get the Slave Gate and get these walls going, and when I get to level 4, I'm going to build another recruitment structure over there. So that's my thinking with that. Don't think I need that just yet. Let's just take a look at this situation. Can we? We cannot afford... Well, we'll be here for a couple turns, so you know what? I'll just wait to get that money before we move out. In fact, if I wait 2 turns... I can't wait that long. I don't have that kind of patience. I could also upgrade this. Nope, can't. Don't have the structure for it. I'm not even at the level for it. And over here, Death Hag, we could get you one more step of Impassion just to get that melee defense right up. Or let's see. Melee attack plus 6, weapon strength plus 10. Witch Brew is... I think Witch Brew is probably the way I'm going to go. Because on the Cauldron of Blood, we get Fear and Terror. So Cry of War kind of doubles. Like, it kind of negates itself. So I don't think I want to do that. We might go with Witch Brew. For now, though, let's just finish this. My obsession with capping these off is kind of controlling me right now, so we're gonna cap that off. We'll deal with that afterwards, and again, next turn, I guess we'll recruit a couple more units in here. And on our way back up, we'll get those missing Bleak Swords that we lost. In fact, we'll probably replace the Bleak Swords with, probably with Witch Elves, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, that works for me. Sounds good to me. Vortex Ritual is available. I want to wait until this army has replenished fully. I can't quite recall how quickly they come at you, but we're gonna let it sit for a bit. I'm not in a rush. I'm a patient individual. Right? Alright, what are you doing, Lariel? At least this lets me see what's going on over here. And I'm glad I saw that as well. Honor the Infectious. Moving into Garrison the Monoliths. I really don't know what these guys are doing over here. They could have taken at least that settlement down there. Alright, we can skip all this nonsense. Hope these guys aren't coming towards me. Oh, I see. They're at war with these guys. Well, they're just going to hit their heads against the solid brick wall over here, and they're just going to fall apart. And looks like Tyrannok's going towards these guys as well. Alright, that'll be an interesting development. Lothern is doing their ritual as well. That's fine. I'm not in a rush. I'll catch up. We're good. We're good. And in fact, let's get back as quickly as possible. What's the fastest path? This is the fastest path? Alright. What could this possibly be that is so worth it? Lots of money. It's a Skull Reef. Yeah, it's a lot of money. Whip of Agony as well. Melee attack +2, Winds of Magic, cost reduction for Word of Pain and Word of Pain upgraded. And it gives you the Whip of Agony, which is negative 30% accuracy and negative 26 melee attack. That's actually huge. Okay. Alright, that's interesting. Whip of Agony, maybe we give that to our Death Hag. And what's the fastest path now? Up that way. Thought so. Cool. Let's do that. And you there, who again, still needs a weapon. What is it, an enchanted item? Yeah, Whip of Agony. What about Crone Hellebron? We've got the other Trickster's Shard here. It's a constant reduction of magic resistance for the enemy. That doesn't really necessarily work for Crone. So let's give her the Whip of Agony. For now. These things can all switch around, obviously. This can wait, potentially upgraded for walls. Over here, let's get this going, though. 3,000. And what else? This is all happening. This is all good. So yeah, let's upgrade this. We'll upgrade those walls, and over here as well. It'll take some time before we get the population surplus to the point we need it for the upgrade. Fair enough. And our assassin, who again also needs a name that I can actually say. Where is this Sword of Khaine? Is it here? Are you carrying it? Oh, looks like... I guess she is. It's not her.
Loyal servant.
Yeah, it's her. Yeah. Alright, cool. Well, that's a tough target to assassinate, but we're going to try it nonetheless. What are our chances here? The chances of being wounded are 9%, so you know what? That's good enough. Let's... Oh, it's only assault units. Of course, Legendary Lord. At least it was a success, and we can level ourselves up and up our assassination chances here. I hope that gets passed on to somebody else. But hey, it just gives me an extra reason to go after them soon. Oh, these guys are rolling on in. These high elves are coming hard. Or coming in hard. Freudian slips. I think I can pop that ritual. Let's see, we're actually like 3 turns away from getting back here. Watch, the ritual is actually going to take place on at like Slaver's Point and stuff. So I'll probably pop it at the start of the next session. Come on, give the sword over. What are you doing? Can't believe Valeria... I mean, I guess it makes sense. She was leading the army that won that battle, I guess. Fair enough. If the only way of getting the sword is killing Valeriel, then that works perfectly fine for me. Like killing her in battle. Alright, Turnok, I need to see your every move. Shakara. Hey, there we go. Of course. And Karankar has fallen, thanks to their rather foolish use of their armed forces. They literally could have taken the monoliths in 1 turn. That was just dumb. That was dumb. Alright. Do we get this upgrade now? Might not be a bad idea. Or we get naval training first. Again, if we are planning on recruiting. I should have gotten this first because of the shades. It is what it is. Let's go with naval training first. Soon enough, we'll be recruiting another army, I think. What's our income at? Plus 2407. So yeah, we can afford another army. Another near full stack, I think. So might be the time to do it. First, let's pop this Vortex Ritual so I can decide which way Crone Hellebron's army should go. We'll have enough time to replenish and recruit, I think. So let's start the Vortex Ritual. Harganeth, Spite Reach, and Grond. Okay, so it will all be up here. The Oracle lurks on an isle off the poisoned shore. She will know what must be done, but to reach her, power must be wrenched from the vortex. It will weaken and let the ruinous ones come, but they are no match for the Druki. Okay, beginning this ritual will instantly provide upkeep reduction, public order boosts, Black Arc growth, wish I had one, and local recruitment cap +1 as well. So that'll be helpful for 10 turns, and it'll give us some money as well. In fact, I need to build a slave pen. That's fair enough. Wondering if this is a good idea right now. Nah, I don't think I need that right now. Alright, well, let's pop the ritual, and let's get the show on the road.
The ritual is underway, my lord. Even working together, it will take your greatest adept some time to complete. Such is the ritual's power that the great vortex itself distorts under its pull.
I hear the ocean.
Be wary, though, for while the vortex is weakened, the forces of chaos will slip into this world. Ready your defenses, for they will doubtless be drawn to the ritual's power.
All right, three stacks of them right here, right away, eh? Okay, fair enough. Works for me. Preparations are complete. Select the ritual size, scrolls of Hikari, etc., etc. We're all familiar with these. So let's roll our way over, suffer a little bit of attrition because that's life for you. And yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's move on down here and try for another assassination just to keep buffing our rank over here. Kill the Handmaiden. Fail at killing the Handmaiden, but again, it still helps us rank up. No harm, no foul. Alright, we do have walls coming in 2 turns at Spite Reach, so that'll be helpful. Harganeth, of course, is naturally with walls. Grond in 1 turn will have the upgraded garrison, so that's good. Shadows of Anlek ability for local armies as well, and popping bolt throwers on the tower. So once they come, they'll probably take Ashrak relatively easily, which sucks, but hey, that's life. It's life without a couple of challenges, right? And I'll probably pop a Death Knight as soon as I land as well. Waiting for it to get low, like waiting for as long as I can wait before I pop those Death Knights. No reason to just rush them one after the other, except for Public Order, which right now is still manageable. Tyrannok, why are you coming up here, man? Completely unnecessary. You just use the land. Use the land. You make me uncomfortable. And they're going to just wipe out my Blood Voyage. Actually, my Blood Voyage can take that 1 army. So that would work. Recruit a Lord. I probably will pretty soon. Let's get you rolling on up here, though, first. What is faster? This is definitely faster. All right, let's push in over here. Yeah, they're going to ignore Ashrak, right? So they're going to hit Grond first. Just in case. I'm not going to spend any money here just yet. They're going to hit Grond. They're going to come towards Harganeth as well. But we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. What is our garrison like over here? Oh, yeah. I can't imagine that'll be too much of a struggle unless they all hit at the same time. This army looks like it's heading towards Spite Reach, in fact. The garrison here isn't all that great, but we're going to have, well, not walls, but we'll have better... Oh, no, we'll have walls. Yeah, level 3. We'll have walls and a better garrison, so we'll be okay. All right. Yuliri Shen. Let's try to finish the job here. Come on. Come on, baby. There we go. Excellent. Love it. Thank you very much. And we will get... We're not using this stuff just yet. So let's pop Specialist by another step, just to increase our chances and reduce how much it costs. And... Why does it look like the sword is on me? But also on here.
The Ever Queen.
I don't, in fact, have the sword. Okay, just checking. That was weird. All right, we're good to move on. Turn 42 already. I need to accelerate my aggression here. I need to escalate my aggression here, rather. Raise another army. Soon after we replenish this armed force here, we'll raise another army. We'll pop that. Oh, really? You're going back down south? That's too bad. That's too bad. Tempting to go to war with them, actually. Just because there's that 1 weak army right here. Servants to Chaos. Oh, okay. What do you know? They are going to take Ashrak. Well, I'm glad I didn't spend any money here. We're going to auto-resolve this. It's fine. The fall of Ashrak. Lost, lost that real fast, so that's too bad. But it's okay. It's okay. Death will come twice as hard. So Grond is going to get hit next. What is this army looking like? It should not be a problem for me. I would be quite upset if that causes me trouble. Over here, we should be able to just pop up. I think I'd much rather get in here, get that replenishment maximized, and next turn we'll be able to recruit. I'm wondering if in the meanwhile, at Spite Reach, we recruit another army. So let's get... I could get a Supreme Sorceress or a Dreadlord. Supreme Sorceresses are quite nice. They're pretty capable, and they've got some pretty interesting items up their sleeves as well. So I'm wondering if that's the way to go. or if I just want a Dreadlord with sword and crossbow. Probably Supreme Sorceress. Supreme Sorceress, who am I fighting soon? High Elves, right? I could go with Shadows. I do like the lore of fire, and if I'm fighting Avalorn next or soon, you know, there's going to be Treekin and Dryads and stuff, so maybe we try fire. And over here we've got Vicious, so melee defense and melee attack buff. What else? Where else do we have fire here? Saw one more further down, I'm pretty sure. Yes, strategy. Okay, campaign movement range +5. That's pretty good. I likely won't be putting her in melee all that much, given the melee stats. So, sure, Miriel. Ugh, however you say that. Let's get you in here. Recruit that up in Spite Reach. Get those extra scrolls. Get you in here and recruit some units. Look at that. Look at that recruitment cap. All right, so what do we want in here? We've got inbound, we have the Warriors of Chaos. So we'd like some Witch Elves because anti-infantry and Witch Elves are fantastic. Magical damage, physical resistance, poison capabilities. I'd like some armor-piercing missiles, that's for sure. So we're running Shades with dual weapons because they're anti-infantry as well, or do I want the mobility? Let's go with Shades with the dual weapons, again, because they're anti-infantry as well. Melee defense is kind of on the low side, but it is what it is. And let's do that. So we've got a decent kind of front line going. We'll get the Doomfire Warlocks next turn if there's enough time for it. So yeah, just get a handful of these. Yeah, we'll be good. Actually, okay, let's pop these away, and let's get 2 of these Shades with Great Swords. It'll take 2 turns. I'm hoping that's enough time, because they are also armor-piercing and melee. It'll probably be better for me against the Warriors of Chaos than the Witch Elves. So let's do that. And over here, next turn, we'll be able to recruit. Our Assassin has not moved. I mean, I'm kind of just wondering what else I want to do with him. Chance of success is too low right now. Great. Well, let's pull the Assassin back. Maybe we'll put Ilrishan in the army over here. Or our newly founded army. Now, why is it next to the settlement? Odd. Nonetheless. End the turn there. This army will probably attack Grand. We just have to hold it. I can't imagine it being trouble. Mung just got destroyed. I take it by the Deadwood Seminoles. I did let them grow a little bit too much, I think. Just a touch. Nothing we can't fix. Gotta love a good rough start. Especially if you're playing as a Dark Elf, am I right? Come on. You know I'm right. Alright. Skip all this nonsense. Terranok definitely took a beating there. What do you want now? Non-aggression pact, and they want money. Oh, they're getting cockier and cockier. They're growing ever more confident in their ability to take me out, I guess. Alright, any second now, Servants to Chaos. You're going to roll into Grand, of course you are. And this army is just going to roll on further. Okay, so Grand has been besieged, that's fine. Spent multiple turns at T, good at C, good for you. And yeah, this army's going to hit us next turn. So unfortunately, that's not going to happen. I could hit that army. I could take this army out in the open. Or, of course, I can stay here and stay safe. Let's recruit a couple units, as was the original plan. Get some Witch Elves. And do we need more... You know what? Yeah, we do need more Dread Spears. Only have the 2. That is most certainly not enough. Oh, yeah. They're available in Ashrak. Or at least they were. Alright, fair enough. Well, then let's get ourselves... Put myself in a bit of a spot here, haven't I? Got 2 Dread Spears. We could get some more Witch Elves for the flavor. Shades with Great Swords will probably not be popping out anytime soon because these guys will close that gap and I won't be able to recruit them. But Witch Elves will definitely arrive in time. We've got enough range support in this army. Yeah. Flavor over substance, I guess. This will be fine. They'll probably attack us, and even if they don't, I'll be able to close in afterwards. This army isn't all that scary, just got 16. This is a little bit more worrisome, but they will have to put us under siege first, and by the time they... Well, this army will come down, I'll be able to eliminate it and move Crone Hellebron up there to provide support, so we'll be okay. I'm not very concerned, to be perfectly honest. Over here, we can upgrade this. Well, first things first, let's get ourselves some walls, because I'm very quickly, I'm learning my lessons. Very quickly. Okay, this is good. Planning on saving up just so I can recruit a bit more. Not the end of the world. Let's do that. Alright. Excellent, and that turn. Still heading back home. The Assassin should be a nice addition to the Supreme Sorceress's army, just to have that melee capability in there. Tretch, buddy. I should probably take care of Tretch sooner rather than later. Yeah, we're fine for our balance of power now. Army is basically fully replenished. We've got 1 1/4 stack. It'll soon be 2 stacks. We're good. Alright, so first they're going to hit Spite Reach, and Grond is still just under siege. That's fine. I've got time to kill. Crone Hellebron over here. Do I hit them in the open field? I will get the reinforcements. They'll probably put us under siege, and I don't want to waste a turn just sitting here, again, looking pretty. Looking very pretty. It's Crone Hellebron, but I don't have time for that. We've got, what? We've got a Hell Cannon in here. I won't be able to recruit because they'll put me under siege next turn, so I won't be able to recruit. I don't have that much time to waste, so you know what? We're going to sally forth. We're going to hit Veritas and the Servants to Chaos right here, where it hurts. Slightly in our favor. I think we'll be fine. We've got Black Ark Corsairs coming for us. Don't have all that much armor piercing, which is quite troublesome because, as you can see, heavy armor everywhere. Okay, no, there's a couple units. Well, I'm going to have to deal. So to the battlefield we go. Alright, the Battle of Harganeth, or the battle just outside Harganeth, as it were. We've got reinforcements coming in from the side there, which is good, I suppose. I can't group up with them, unfortunately, but what I can do is put these guys... Aw, really? We have some space over here? Nope, 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 nope. That's too bad. I wanted to keep them hidden and in the trees. Damn. Because I want to send them after the Hell Cannon. So let's just put them off to the side over here, keep them hidden so that the army doesn't actually chase after them, and move in after that Hell Cannon as quickly as possible. The rest of my army I could actually pull back here, because that way... let's do this. Bit of a risk with this composition, if we can even call it that. Put you guys off to the sides here. So, hoping that they will push forward and come towards my arrows. The Hell Cannon's going to fire basically right away. What's its range like? Yeah, so it's going to have to move forward as well. So I bought myself some time for the reinforcements to arrive and for these guys to push forward. Yeah, we'll be fine. Okay, let's do this. Alright, come towards me. Come at me. Hopefully these guys will stay hidden over here. No, stay in the trees, stay in the trees, stay in the trees. Stay in the trees. One of them got spotted, I think. That's fine, though. If they turn around and decide to go after that set of units... Oof. More range units coming in. Alright, okay. I can sort of push forward. That Hell Cannon has turned around, so let's push forward to kind of bait it this way. Need to be very wary of these Chaos Warriors with halberds. They will shut my my cavalry down without any hesitation. It will be a problem. We do have spears to deal with the Chaos Spawn as well. Alright, cool. Just get a better look at what's going on in the trees over here. Get you guys lined up like this. We're okay. This is fine. I say as the building burns down around me. Don't take too much hurt from the Hell Cannon. Okay, it is firing away now. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to close this gap, I think. And just hope it doesn't do too much damage. Could send these guys in right now. It's a bit of a risky spot to go into, but I need to shut that down because this thing will cause so much damage. Oh, yeah, see, those Sisters of Slaughter got slaughtered. Oh my god. Okay, we need to close that gap ASAP. Get you in there. Could actually reduce its accuracy. Don't think that's worth it, to be honest. Let's get these guys rolling out as well. Coming from both sides. Chase me. Chase me. Get a nice little charge in there, and then get the hell out of there. Oh, boy. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Get out. Oof. That clump real hard. Alright. Get you out of there.
Suffering for all.
Mothers of murder. Kin.
Alright.
Cold-blooded killers.
Alright, we're okay.
Dark Rider. Druki.
With pleasure.
Firing away there. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good.
Advance. Druki.
Get the Hargoneth Executioners up here. Or the Terror of Grond, I should say. Get you guys firing as soon as possible. Let's get back into here. Get you guys closing the gaps as well. Yeah, we're okay.
We are ready.
Get you in here, get you in here.
By Khaine.
Pull over here. Let's get the gaze going on. Well,
Eager for
try to close the gap here first.
Slay them.
Okay, and let's help that spot out as well.
Executioners. No survivors.
With this. Oh, I don't think we even need to. Yeah, I don't think we need to. Well, let's do it nonetheless. Let's have some fun, shall we? Okay, firing away. Push you up as well. Let's get you around and get a nice charge into Veritas. He is sword infantry, so need to keep an eye out on that. We've got some of these Witch Elves giving up on the fight. It's okay, still firing away. Let's push you in here. Actually, let's get a nice rear charge in there. Get you over here. Keep you pushing in. Come on now. Get you guys back over here. Keep away from that nonsense.
Dark shards.
Alright, we're good. Let's drop these Chaos Spawn.
Bloody murder.
Okay, we're okay over there. Let's get you out of here. Don't need to die uselessly. Let's get you down here. Let's get you over here. Come on now. Come on now.
Destruction.
Push you over here. And push you over here as well. Let's get you firing into the backs of these guys. And now over here.
By Drakira.
Femme fatale.
Get you in there.
Eager
And I
for
kind of want to fire into this nonsense and try to get rid of it. Push in. How are we doing over here? We're okay? Oh yeah, Veritas is giving up. Some Chaos Lord he is. Oh, and there comes... Yeah, this is not a problem.
Dark Elves. Destroy. Death is coming. Druki. Corsairs.
This is most certainly not a problem. Could actually push you back in there. Alright, we're good. Turn around and fire here. How are we doing?
Turmoil.
Sisters of Slaughter doing well. The Tribute, as they are called. I do love the name suggestions. You guys are great with the names and stories. Okay, we're okay. We've got this.
Dealers in death.
Yeah, we've got this. I can just skip this forward, actually. I want to make sure that we eliminate them as best as possible. You guys are not seeing any action. You guys should push in, have some fun, have a good time. Want to make sure I destroy as many of them as possible, of course. So we are going to stick around to finish the fight off. Veritas needs to fall as well.
Witch elves.
Dark shards.
Alright, this unit's going to completely collapse in on itself. These Chaos Warriors with halberds are about to die. I want to make sure I don't take too much like friendly fire either, of course. Stray shots from arrows and whatnot. Alright, let's spread you out so you're not obstructed. How are we doing? Get you in here.
Kill everything.
Get you in here. Get you up there. Those guys are probably going to make it off the field, unfortunately. These guys are definitely making it off the field, so I'm not even going to bother chasing after them. The Chaos Spawn is still alive, but that's not for too much longer. These Chaos Warriors are very much alive. So let's turn around and show them the meaning of pain. Come on now. Give me a good shot. Are we able to close the gap? We should be fast enough. Oh, well, down goes Veritas. Yeah, okay, let's just skip this forward. No need to let it take its time. We'll eventually close the gap there, and in fact, just to ensure we will, let's bring some cab in here to slow these guys down. Give me a nice charge. There we go. Nicely done. Keep them occupied. Hopefully allow us to close the gap there. And now get out of there. There we go. Just thin the herd. We got another charge in there, I guess. Am I really worried about that one unit? I think we just lost one, actually. Might have run off the field. Let's end the battle there. Decisive? Close. Okay, fair enough. I guess I lost a fair number. Lost just over 600. 149 kills on these Sisters of Slaughter. 102 kills on these Witch Elves. Perhaps they deserve a name. Bumped up to rank 2. I think so. I think so. Let me know in the comments down below, as always. Alright, close to victory. Wow, yeah, we slaughtered them real good. Let's get that replenishment. And the slaves, of course. Didn't even pop Death Knight for it. We were weak for that battle. Even when I'm not in my final form, I do well. Ooh, the Hellabronis. Yeah, let's get them. I mean, this army is lacking in regiments of spears, so there's one way to make up for it. Poison. Charge defense against all. It's not that expensive. Let's do it. And the other thing that I should probably do now, do I alleviate the pressure from Grand first or Spite Reach? Probably Spite Reach. What I'll do is I'll march up to about here. So we're still replenishing. No need to engage just yet. And I could actually recruit. One turn of recruitment. More Witch Elves, perhaps? Or do we get some Doomfire Warlocks on the field? That answers that question. Alright, so one turn we'll have a full stack, and Crone Hellebron has leveled up, so we can get her... We've already got Lightning Strike. We've already kind of done everything we want to do down here. Witch Brew is tempting. Or do I want to get something on the red line? I think I was saying I want to go down the red line next. Oh, Witch Brew is massive, though. Let's help the whole army first, then we'll help ourselves. And over here as well, we've got the Death Hag looking to level up. We could get that Cauldron of Blood right now. We are dealing with a lot of infantry. The anti-infantry is a good idea. Let's do it. Cauldron of Blood. Cool. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna move in there. We're gonna help out. We could pop Death Knight right now again. See, look at the debuffs. They're terrible. They are terrible. You know, Public Order is dropping. -15 over here. I can't deal with a Public Order situation as well. So let's do this. Beauty. Death Knight. We're gonna look gorgeous, and that requirement's gonna go up again. What is it now? I think it's 1100 now. So yeah, I need to stay aggressive. Need to stay hyper aggressive. We've got a lot of money, but nowhere to spend it. Unfortunately, when we recover Ashrak, we'll be spending quite a bit of it actually. But okay, we'll be fine. This is not going to be trouble. I was sincerely expecting this to be a lot worse. Ooh. I should strike while they're distracted. Unfortunately, currently I'm distracted, so... Oh, I would have liked it if Grand had just pushed forward. Alright, our Blood Voyage is ready to roll out.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Ooh. Alright, soon enough. Over here, Crone Hellebron, one of these units is, or 3 of these units are still not fully healed up. But I'll probably be fine. I wouldn't be surprised if I can actually auto-resolve this, because I do need to pull her back very quickly to take care of Morcar Rune Smasher as well. So yeah, you know, let's roll on in. Oh, I could auto-resolve this. I fear for my Dark Riders, though, if I'm to be perfectly honest. Oh, do I trust the AI? I should. This would be boring to watch. Let me know in the comments below, but I think this is an auto-resolve battle. I'm just worried I'll lose these Dark Riders. Come on, baby. God damn it.
Bring me my chains. Blood is power.
I knew it. I knew it. Knew it was gonna happen. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. We'll roll down here. And we'll recruit... I mean, we could get more Dark Riders. Or we could get, you know, Doomfire Warlocks. Doomfire Warlocks it is. And we've got enough time to roll on up now. It's so predictable, that auto-resolve. So very predictable. Now, let's see. I could get the ammo buff. What's our army looking like? Lots of Witch Elves and Sisters of Slaughter is the plan, right? And then we've got, of course, the ranged backup. So, what helps our Witch Elves and our Sisters of Slaughter? This does. +4 melee attack goes up to melee defense and attack buffs. And then there's Sheaf Master. Those are probably my starting points. Let's go with Slaughter Lord first. Again, a little bit of RP, got to keep that in mind. And soon we'll have access to the Cauldron of Blood. I don't know if I want her on a Cauldron of Blood. Maybe, I'll think about that. But yeah, Slaughter Lord for now. Move down that chain. Help out these, you know, Witch Elves and Sisters of Slaughter. Alright, and over here, you need to recruit some more units. We've got 3 units of shades with dual weapons. Let's get some shades with great swords.
True power.
There's our kind of ranged and melee capability, both armor piercing. Then we'll get some spears in here, and then some Doomfire Warlocks as well. Yeah, feeling good. A little unfortunate we lost Ashrak there, but you know, such is life. Okay, keep on rolling back towards home here, buddy. Yeah, let's get some scouting done, actually. They've got 1 full stack here, which I think... Jesus, that's a lot of Dark Riders. Oh my god, and 2 units of Reaper Bolt Throwers? You guys mean business. Nothing we can't shut down, but goddamn. Admiral Tharket. Oh, that looks so awesome. I need to get myself a Black Arc.
Rodent.
Yes, do tell, rat. You want money? That is just simply not happening. I understand that I'm rich, but I'm rich because I don't just give my money away when I'm not scared of enemy threats. Yeah, this really shouldn't be a problem. They've got some, like, shades and stuff, but that should be easy. Especially if we strip them of some of their settlements nice and early. I imagine they've expanded a fair bit, but whatever. Alright, Claymores has completed their ritual. Good here. Good for me. And let's recruit. I think it's time to upgrade. I think it's time to upgrade. Let's pop the upgrade so we can start bumping, you know, especially like Temple Training Grounds. Yeah, let's do that. I want to get to Tempered in Blood as soon as possible. So upgrade number 1. Over here, we're at 20 stack now, still rolling on over. How are we doing over here? 10 turns until we give up. Yeah, we're fine.
Unequal.
Turn of recruitment. I could start getting Doomfire Warlocks, or actually no, let's start, well, I have to. Doomfire Warlocks first, because we can't get Dread Spears here. Such is life. We'll get Ashrak soon enough. Okay, and over here at Black Creek Spire, I do want to get the resource as well, of course, so once we get that 3rd slot, I'll pop the resource, and over here we need to upgrade this soon. Slaver's Point, there was a name suggestion. I have not missed it. I will get that embedded before next session, of course. Pop this first. You're not moved. That is you. Let's get you up in here. Alright. What are we dealing with here? So, easy, easy. This is easy. Yeah. Because it's not going to be a problem. Most certainly not going to be a problem. And then this Grand battle, I might actually be able to auto-resolve. Got the reinforcements of a pretty big settlement there. I'll probably be fine. The most frustrating thing to come out of this whole thing is the fact that we did lose Ashrak. What does that teach us? Always build walls. Will we actually learn that? Hell no. Oh, what do you know? They're actually trying to hit us here. A little prematurely. That's hilariously not in my favor at all. Why? I would imagine this army would be very capable of taking this one out. But that means I simply cannot trust the AI, and to the battlefield we go to defend Grand. Alright, I sincerely don't understand the balance of power, but we'll deal with it, we'll deal with it. Alright, that was the perfect gamble. Thank you very much. Start deployment. Let's pull everybody back here. And let's see, we've got some Black Ark Corsairs. We'll get both of these towers that away, both of these towers with these guys, both of these towers, well, you here, and you here. So that'll help. We've got some battering rams over here with some cavalry right behind them, and we have some spawn as well, chaos spawn, so that means you guys have to pop in over here. Shouldn't be a problem. Let's actually do that instead. And let's get you guys... I mean, you're gonna take the walls over here. Yeah, let's put you over here so you can provide support as these guys roll on in. We have 2 towers, so hopefully we'll be at least able to take down one of those towers. And we've got these harpies that'll go in against the Hell Cannon nice and early as well. I can't put them anywhere back there, unfortunately. But that's fine. They move pretty quick. Put them up here to close that gap even faster. Black Dragon, let's get you up in here. And you can get up... You can get up over here. You're a sorceress. Let's keep that in mind now. Black Ark Corsairs. Let's get another set up here, actually, because they've got the 2 2 towers, so let's make sure we don't actually lose
Dark Elves.
this nonsense over here. And let's get the Death Hag up in there as well, just to help. This will be some trouble if they manage to get through, and they will definitely get to the gates. They'll probably get through, so just gotta keep that in mind. All right, let's move out. Come on now. Focus on one first. Oh, if I can get a shot in there, that's guaranteed destruction. Okay, pop this, and pop this. Gotta stay concentrated first. Oh, come on now. Don't tell me this thing's gonna get through. Okay, it's taking a fair bit of damage. That'll probably fall. The lighting on this map, really... Dark Elf is being epitomized here. This is why they call them Dark Elves, I guess. It's like pitch black always over here. Yeah, that thing should fall. It's at almost 50%. This thing will maybe also fall, actually. Too bad. Can we get the Harpies out of there? Let's get the Harpies out of there. Fire into this nonsense now. Fire into this. Alright. We're good. Yeah, these guys, I don't know. They might make it through. Be extremely annoying, because this thing just kind of like swiveled around a little bit. That's extremely unfortunate. You guys back over here. Now we're able to fire into this clump, so at least there's that. And what's your deal, actually? How well does this work? Pretty well. Pretty well. Alright. We've also got Chill Wind over here. Power of Darkness. Don't need that just yet. Aw, really? Really? Just barely they're gonna make it? 77% damage.
We are ready.
Okay, well,
Merciless warriors, as you say.
that's fine. Because we've got something waiting for them over here. Alright, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's move you up over here. Get that breath attack in there. This is foolishness. Let's get you over here just to finish them off. Actually, let's get you over here to pin them in place. Yeah, okay, these guys are not going to last very long whatsoever. All this range support coming in. We've got a Death Hag in there. We've also got the Blackguard Corsairs. They are anti-infantry, so that's not going to be a problem. This should also hopefully not be a problem for too long. You know what? So indecisive right now. These guys are just kind of sitting here, not doing anything. Yeah, they're like not even battering the gates. What are you doing? Just giving me the advantage here. Okay, let's pop on in. Those Harpies are about to hit the ground. Let's do this. Get you to help over here instead. There we go. There's the shatter over there. Want to make sure they don't surprise me. Alright. Give up already, buddies. Come on now. Made a huge mistake. I don't know why. I guess they realized that I was going to send in all of my armed forces and that they wouldn't stand a chance. You guys up in the air, because we are being harassed here now. Yeah, they're going to start routing. That's okay. Turn you around, drop in there. Yeah, those guys are going to give up soon as well. Okay. Okay, there's the terror kicking in. Fire into that. Let's pull you back over here. Help against these Marauder Horsemen. Or, of course, they're going to run away, so help somewhere over here in this clump. That side's going to fall pretty soon. What are we doing over here? Let's do this. Oh, come on. There we go. Forgot about the walls and the stupid deflection thing. Alright, fire away that way. Get you in here. Scare these guys off. This is a nothing battle. I just need it to finish. Get you guys over here. Okay, let's pull you over here. Let's get you over. Let's get you over here. Literally a nothing battle. Got the dragon in here as well now. This guy shouldn't last very long at all. Come on now. Don't be shy. That angle is this sound of me not caring. Alright, there we go. There are the shatters. Thank you. Oh, they did manage to destroy my gates, so the spawn are going to come through, unfortunately, but it's okay. We'll get them a rear charge. A good old-fashioned rear charge. Look at that shit. Wonderful children. Most effective children ever. There we go. Yeah, this is not going to be an issue. Push on in. Speed it up. And, yeah, they should fall pretty quickly, and that'll be the defense of Grand. Beautiful city, though. Like, can we take a second to admire the art here? It's just so unfortunate that you can't actually fight hereabouts. Like, after those Thrones of Britannia siege battles, imagine actually fighting in these fields over here. Ugh, whatever. Hopefully the third game. Hopefully the third game. Alright, and this battle there. Thank you very much. Decisive victory. Are we surprised? 13-13, the best number. Only lost 271. Yeah, decently enough. None of these Harpies died. They just took a decent beating. And Morcar Rune Smasher hopefully is going to drop his flag and give up on this, because, come on, man. What were you thinking? Could go with the replenishment. How much? That's not a bad sum of cash, actually. Casualty replenishment doesn't even matter over here, so let's do that instead for once. Yeah, he survived, okay. That army doesn't really concern me, though, anymore. Are you going to roll back in right away? Oh. Almost. Alright, Blood Voyage is going to head out as well. Hopefully do something worthwhile this time. And... right. Happy Populace, that's great. Public Order +4, I could use that. What's the deal, actually, with Public Order right now? +1 over here. Slaves are causing some trouble, but that's okay. Once we conquer... yeah, we need to build the, entertainment chain again. We'll be fine. Ooh. Alright, thank you. I guess we should roll in here with this army anyway, because we need to take Ashrak, so let's do this. Auto-resolve this, obviously. Good, we didn't lose anything. I wouldn't be surprised if we had. We'll take the replenishment, perhaps, just for the slaves. It makes sense that every time Crone Hellebron goes to battle, she takes slaves, so that she can trigger Death Knight as often as possible. Confident Attacker is nice for me. Yes, enemy killed in battle. Servants to Chaos destroyed. Sure, I'll take that Fireball. And over here, the Death Hag has leveled up. So, Witch Brew? Witch Brew sounds like the way to go. Plus 26 melee attack, plus 50% weapon damage. Those are huge numbers. Witch Brew it is. Alright. Now, Crone Hellebron, let's make your way over as far as possible. As far as possible. We'll get that settlement. Over here, do we need some more recruitment? Of course we do. Unfortunately, we don't have access to spears. Which is a little... This isn't the first time this has happened to me. Let's see. Shades, more shades. Yeah, I could do with more shades with great weapons. $270. I mean, we're losing money now, so maybe this army stays like a small striking force. Or we just fill it up with some cheaper units. 109 upkeep isn't all that bad on Dark Riders, for example. Or we could get Dark Riders with repeater crossbows. Now let's get the Dark Riders with shields. 3 of them, I think, should be enough. And then we've got the Assassin coming as well, so it'll be sort of a small striking force, this army. And you, buddy, if I can select you, go there, hook you up over there. Once we get Ashrak, we'll start making some more money again, and then we can turn back around. Once we capture a couple more of these, we'll start making some more cash as well, of course. Black Creek Spire is almost ready to upgrade. Yeah, we're going to do that. I was about to say, I was like, God, do I really want to waste my money on that settlement, the wall upgrade right now? And the answer is yes, absolutely. Absolutely, let's not be foolish. What else could I do here? We've already got spears available here. Could get the torture posts, and that way we can recruit Sisters of Slaughter further, sort of closer here. And again, this is supposed to be sort of a reinforcing bastion for me. That's why I've got the Halls of Mustering, and I'm going to get the Halls of Ravaging here. So maybe it would be wise. First, let's get the Den of Outlaws. Because Caron Carr belongs to Skaven, unfortunately. See, it's basically between, in my mind, the torture posts for the extra public order as well as the Sisters of Slaughter. Or the Den of Outlaws for the Shades, and then eventually the Shades with great swords and dual weapons, because again, we're trying to reinforce these guys. Don't think I require anything else. I've already got walls here that I'm upgrading. Yeah, let's go with this. Let's go with the Den of Outlaws. Okay. We're almost going to take Ashrak. Research is available, so let's get that going. Get ourselves Tempered in Blood. Because that way we can get Temple Training Grounds right away for the Sisters of Slaughter and the Witch Elves before we start recruiting too many of them. And of course the Festivals of Khaine as well. So yeah, Tempered in Blood, it'll take 6 turns. It'll take a couple turns for us to get there, but it's not too bad. Not too bad. Just a handful more turns, or rather a few more turns, I should say, before... Ooh, this I don't like. This I don't like, because Nagaron will push in and destroy them before I can do anything. This is not good for me. Oh boy, that's not good for me at all. It's too bad the Blood Voyage is just going to head towards Ulthuan. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Not the end of the world. We're going to take Ashrak real quick. Come on now. Oh, I actually don't have the money for it. That's funny.
Well,
Guess I could go to war here.
bloody-handed priest.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey,
Go to war, get the money that way. We'll get Ashrak back soon enough. We don't need Dread Spears. We'll be fine without anti-large capabilities. Do we hit Kark first? Do we wait till next turn, get the Mung encampment and Kark at the same time? That way we'll complete... well, we need to get the Black Pillar as well. But if we complete that objective, that will give us a fair bit of money. We are losing cash pretty fast. We're going to go bankrupt next turn. That army upkeep... Maybe we weren't ready for that, that new army. Oh, but such is life. Such is life. Let's go in. Let's go in and take the Black Pillar with this army. I'm gonna move you over here.
Unrestrained.
Get you in here.
Supreme sorceress.
What kind of a garrison do you have? Yeah, not all that much. I might need to fight this myself. But we'll be fine.
What do you seek?
Just need to be wary of that enemy army over there. Alright, and then this one should, within the next turn or two, be able to hit Mung encampment. Low funds are fine. We'll recover from that quickly enough. Might do a little bit of sacking. But we'll be fine. Alright, just get past all this. Clan Rictus, what are you doing here? You are not welcome here. Please leave. Get the hell out. Get the hell out. Alright, we're good. Blood Void is doing this little thing. One more turn till this is done. Yes, I'm aware we're bankrupt, but that's okay. Who needs money when you can have slaves? Oh, almost there. 2 turns.
Blood Queen.
Well, you know what? We're going to trigger this war right now.
Chosen of
Because we need to make some money. So we're going to dive on into the Black Pillar. Declare war. They have no allies. Strength rank 4 versus 42. This is what you get for all that time spent threatening me blankly. We'll auto-resolve this. I don't think we'll lose anything. I mean, we'll lose some lives, but not the end of the world. And sack and occupy, I think, is the way to go. We need the cash. So sack it.
From your corpse.
Thank you. And
limitless power.
occupy. I got enough money to last, like, what, 5-6 turns. Black Pillar, what can we build here? Well, let's repair this. Actually, let's not repair it. Let's not bother repairing it, in case we lose it. Even that 600 is worth a fair bit. One more turn over here. We'll start making some money after the Dark Elf Harbor is completed. Not going to build anything just yet. We'll take the Mung encampment next turn. And we'll move down south to Kark, and that'll complete an objective for us as well. Over here, we've got a couple of leveling up opportunities. Wonder if I should go down this path over here. I mean, that's the point of having a caster, right? Let's go Inspiring Presence afterwards. Fireball first. Let's use a little... unlock some magic first at least. And since we're using you in battle now, let us up. Let's get to Elusive. That melee defense is pretty low, so let's go ahead and do that. Saving money, so we're not doing any upgrades. Damage building, I'm aware of. Turn 50. 5-0. 5-0. Ooh, Shratius got wrecked, apparently. Alright, Nagaron's rolling on up. They better not take Ashrak. They probably... Oh, they might. Oh. Would you look at that? Them's fighting words, buddy. Looks like we're going to war with Skaven sooner than expected.
The ritual cast, and magic bound within the scrolls of Hecate was unleashed, lighting the dark skies of Nagaroth. The sorceress Felicion was joined by a murderer, one that hunted in the shadows. They looked upon the island across Poison Shore and waited. Approaching the island was all but impossible. Yet the ritual gave the sorceress ingress. Felicion bargained with the Oracle. In exchange for her freedom, the Medusa bade the sorceress to look in the mirror. At the heart of hated Ulthuan, the Vortex was vulnerable. If the Witch King wished to step into the maelstrom and bathe in its power, then his body would need to be ready. A drink from a cursed goblet was required, filled with the life force of 5 victims. The rituals would reveal the prey that the sorceress and her assassin must hunt. An irony that the Oracle was blind to her own fate. Four more rituals, 4 more sacrifices needed to fill the goblet. Then the Witch King may drink and be ready to enter the Vortex. More of Hecate's scrolls must be found.
All right, and that's more or less exactly what I was waiting for this session before I decided to call it, obviously. So the ritual has been completed. The ritual of the tortured oracle. The ritual sites run red with the blood of sacrifices, their life force spent fueling the ritual to assault the great vortex and bend it to your will. The mirthless laughter of the sorceresses echoes from cold stone, rising to the dark skies in triumph as the vortex staggers. In eons past, the children of Nagaroth threw their blind hate at the vortex, seeking to destroy the world. Now their hate has a purpose, to dominate rather than destroy, and this day's triumph has brought you another step closer to this end. Beautiful. Alright, next step is to complete the Ritual of the Hated Foe. So 1060 Scrolls of Hecate, we'll get there soon enough. I do have to accelerate myself, though. You can see Heshwatl and Lothern are getting there quite quickly. So I gotta catch up. I need to catch up. I mean, Clan Moors is getting there quite fast as well, so need to move in and start completing more objectives. And again, we know at least one resource point is over here, so we should roll in as fast as possible. Now, before I do end this session, just one thing I need to do, because I'm obsessive like that. Let's take the Mung encampment over here, auto-resolve this. Wow, we took a lot more hurt than we should have, to be perfectly honest. Decisive victory, sack and occupy, because... Ooh, sacrifice to Drakira. Yes, soon, perhaps. Right, occupy this, so public order is going to be a bit of an issue, but you know what? No more slaves here. And over here as well, we're going to stop the slaves just so we can fix that situation, get back to positives. And next step, Crone Hellebron moves in and takes Karuk, so we'll have this entire province. That will, again, give us some more money as well. Up here in the Mung encampment, we might repair this, actually, and replace the conscription halls with something that would give us some income. Again, that's what we're missing. We do have access to carved obsidian over here, which might be a source of money as well. It's a pretty huge deficit, so I might have to eliminate Muriel's army pretty quickly. That's 3,000 gold over here, and that's another almost 4,000 over here. So if we get rid of this one army, we will be net positive, but I'd like to use both of these armies, at least for now. I'm going to have to pull away from that. Can I actually hit Karuk this turn? I can. might lose some units, but if I do, that's not going to be the worst thing ever.
Torture them.
No, unfortunately not. So we might lose the Black Pillar over here, but to be perfectly frank, we haven't spent any money on it. All we did was sack it and get some cash out of it and capture it. So even if this army does decide to come down south and take it, that's fine. Crone Hellebron will be able to rejoin with Muriel at Cork, and then we'll move in and ultimately destroy the Deadwood Seminoles, capture this part of the continent, maybe go to war with the Skaven next. We might be forced into that because they just took Ashrak, and that is a personal offense. So we might have to do that, but I really want to get the sword. I really want to get to the shrine, at least. Where is the sword, anyway? I know Avalorn's got it, but yeah, I guess it's just roaming around with the Everqueen over here. So, you know, got to move into that as well. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, hope you're having a good time. If you are, as always, you know what to do. Drop a like, drop a comment. It lets me know that I should keep going. Lets me know that you are, in fact, having fun and are interested in seeing more. It also significantly helps the channel. Being completely transparent, YouTube algorithms are crazy like that, so it is greatly appreciated. As always, though, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, cheers.